Back, we're joined now by Jan McCauley with Tyler Junior College, who's going to talk about an event coming up about a very important topic that needs to be discussed: media politics. So tell me a little bit, kind of what should come to mind when you hear media politics.
Well, the two really shouldn't necessarily be linked. What's happened in modern America is that we've become very focused on our own silos of opinion. What the speakers come to talk about, her name is Joanna Dunaway. She's a professor of politics and media down at Texas A&M University. She's done studies that show that when there is a lack of enough local focused news, whether that's a newspaper closing or just a lack of local news, we become much more polarized. So everything starts to be seen through the national lenses of the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, even when those issues are local and not necessarily political.
Absolutely. You know, sometimes I get questions, people think that these local stations are run by the networks, or, why is this on nightly, or vice versa, or Fox and Friends, and so what are you saying, should students know whether these should be linked or should they not be, network and local, because, you are affiliated. It's interesting.
The idea, and this is not just for students, this is actually for every American citizen. News is at the heart of democracy. If we don't have news, real news, then we can't make informed choices. What this is showing is that when we don't have free and open press, and that's media, that is informed by professional, as we've pointed out, anyone can have a blog that says anything. But that vetting process that goes through news, whether it's in a newsroom like this or whether it's in a newspaper, is important to keep things from becoming too political. What has happened is that as newspapers across the country have closed by the hundreds. And what's happened is as they've closed, people are only getting national news. So every issue that they see, they put in either a conservative or liberal format, whether that's the local school board elections, whether that's the local city council elections, even elections that are nonpartisan start to be viewed through a political lens. Joanna Dunaway is coming to talk about this on Monday at TJC. The Tyler Morning Telegraph is one of the co-sponsors of this because they realize that this is a national problem and a local problem.
So why does it end up with politics? Is it to, gain views, to get people to read it, or?
It's really strange. People today very rapidly identify themselves in one party or another, even when they don't know that much about what the party's actual platforms are. And so we tend to put our time and our money and our energy around and our focus around people that are like us. And so that makes us more polarized. So when we start thinking about everything that we do in our life, if we see it all through a political lens, what are people like me doing, then that tend to limit our choices, our chances, and our ideas of seeing the other side. It is a very divisive problem. We can see it nationally, and now we're also seeing it locally. So the more that we can get more information, particularly about local information, the more likely we are able to at least understand the other side and not just see it politically.
Awesome. So is this event open to just students or anyone who's
open to the public? We hope there will be a good public turnout because we think this is the beginning of a dialogue about what do cities need to do so that they focus on issues and not just politics. I'm a political scientist, so I understand politics. I have a degree in journalism, so I understand journalism. What needs to happen is that these two institutions need to come together to understand what's best for a democratic republic like we have here in the United States.
All right, Jan, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Coming up next.